Today's day and age is all about comfortability and ease of access. Think about it. How hard is it to really get anything you want, besides maybe like $1 million house or whatnot? You can get services in the palm of your hand all the time. And we've become so adapted to this that we're almost not even happy anymore. We live in this autopilot state of just consumption of content. Time just keeps ticking away, and before you know it, it's dinner time, and then it's time to go to bed and do the same thing all over again. And what did you do today? You scrolled Instagram, you phony. Let me give you some tips. These are 5 things you can do that will help your life get better. Tip number 1, I want you to go to a mirror and look yourself in your eye and take yourself seriously. Because literally, if you don't take yourself seriously, tell me who will. Why should your brother, why should your sister, why should your friend take yourself seriously? You say you're going to do something, but you can't do it yourself. Why would anyone take you seriously? So hear me out. If you tell yourself repeatedly, hey, I'm going to start a YouTube channel, or hey, I'm going to learn guitar, I want you to look yourself in the eye, tell yourself that in the mirror, and follow through. And this may sound a little weird. This may be like, dude, you sound dumb. You sound like a guru. It is to the utmost of importance to take yourself seriously and to hold yourself accountable to what you really want to do. Because you've heard the saying before, no one's going to come and make you do what you want to do. You want that YouTube channel that you've always dreamed of, you've always wanted to start, no one's going to sit you down in a chair, shoot the video for you. You have to do that. Take yourself seriously. Don't be afraid to commit to things that you actually want, and go ahead and try. If you take yourself seriously and you commit to the process, it's amazing at the things you can do. Moving on to number 2. This one hits home, all right? You're not as lonely as you think. And how does this make life get better? Maybe I should phrase it some other way. Your loneliness could most likely, I don't know everyone's situation, but I'm assuming there's a lot of people that are in the similar situation that I am. Your loneliness could get fixed with a few taps of a button on the phone. All right? Go ahead and put your ego aside. It is okay if you text the friend that you've been friends with for 10, 15 years. If you double text them, it's okay. You think that's really going to end the friendship? Oh, he sent me a double text. Now we're definitely not hanging out ever again. No, you guys are homies. You guys have known each other for years at this point. Go ahead and send that friend a second text. Be like, hey, do you want to hang out today? Hey, do you want to do something this weekend? It's okay to be the initiator. I know I'm a pretty passive, backseat kind of person. I usually wait for people to come to me. And that can be a bad habit. It really can, because I missed out on tons of opportunities I could be spending with friends. But I could do better with myself if I were to put my foot forward and be like, yo, I'm going to ask people to hang out. Because it's really, I get excited when a friend who I haven't seen in a month or two hits me up and is like, yo, when can I run with you next? It's exciting to me, and it makes me think, man, I could just be doing the same thing. I don't have to wait for this person. Number 3, how to make your life better. Seriously, your health is so undervalued in today's society. Today's society just wants to feed you quick and easy food and processed junk. And I could go on and on about what you should do to optimize your health, but I'm just going to give you a generalized statement. Go ahead and find an activity you love. Seriously, getting up and moving and sweating a bit is underrated. The natural endorphins you feel will linger, and it's time spent being constructive and bettering yourself. Good health makes life much easier. I say activity because as a runner, I could sit here and preach like, oh, you should go run, you should do this. These are all the benefits of running, but I understand that not everybody's a runner. Most of the time when I tell prospective dates that, yo, I run 7 miles a day, they look at me like I have 3 heads. They're like, why would you do that? What in the world is going on? Do you hate yourself or something? I love running. It's not for everyone, and that's okay. But you really should find an activity that gets you up and moving, gets you sweating, that you truly love. That can be a pickleball group, that could be a rock climbing gym, that could be going to the gym, that could be cycling, that could be etc. Okay? But if you're not moving, If you're living sedentary, it's not going to add up well for you over the years. The natural endorphins are nothing to sleep on. Please, please, please move, do something. Tip number 4, respect your future, dog. In 5 years worth of time, you can be 5 years older with no saved money in investments, or you can be 5 years older with saved money in investments. Which one do you want to choose? I'm telling you, I started getting serious about my finances earlier this year in like May or so. Life will happen, all right? You're not going to be 18 forever. You're not going to be 22 forever. You're going to become 30. It's going to be scary. You're going to be 40. It's going to be scary. Money will make it less scary. If you have money saved so that you can retire, believe me, the anxiety lifted on today will be much, much less than if you live paycheck to paycheck. So this is me telling you, please do not let lifestyle inflation happen. Throughout your 20s, throughout your 30s, you're going to gain spending power. You're going to gain skills that earn you more money. But if you live a comfortable life right now, stay living that comfortable life even with a couple dollar raise. You don't need to go buy all these flashy things, go on these wonderful vacations. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you have to live frugally forever and ever, but you also don't need to live lavish always. Who are you really trying to impress? Take care of your future, set money aside, and you will be forever grateful about it. I promise you. In the last year and a half, I have built my net worth up to $40,000. I work as a mailman. I have saved most of my money, it feels like. But I also do live on my own with my brother. So I do have a lot of bills. I'm also single, no kids. So now just seems like the right time to save. And I'm putting a lot of money into investments. And I would just encourage you that if you're single and life is not super duper hard right now with bills and you're not penny pinching, put money aside. Put it in investments. You're going to be so happy that you did. Last but not least, tip number 5, detox yourself. Seriously. At least to some extent. I'm not telling you to go on a darkness retreat. I'm not telling you to live in the woods for a week. But social media is addicting. Likes, comments, shares, and notifications all send off dopamine. What if there was just silence for you? A lot of times my phone is pretty silent. I have 0 Instagram, 0 TikTok, 0 Facebook, 0 Twitter, and 0 Snapchat. A lot of times the only thing on my phone is the one person I'm texting right now, whether it be my brother, my mom, or my friend. And that's about it. Maybe chess.com sent me a notification that said so-and-so wants to play you. My phone's pretty dry. I don't look at it much. But I do believe that because I do not consume myself with social media all the time, I can be happier longer throughout the day because social media sucks your dopamine dry. You go through those shorts all the time and you're just hit with dopamine after dopamine after dopamine, and then when you look up, you're like, wow, life is boring. So I highly encourage you to detox yourself, at least delete a social media app or two. I deleted TikTok back in 2022, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't want to be someone that's addicted to TikTok all the time. I just hear negative things about it. But then I saw my habits going over to Instagram Reels. I didn't really think much of it. I was like, hey, I'm an Instagram guy instead of a TikTok guy. But literally, they're the same exact short form content. So get a grip, pull yourself together, and realize that all social media is basically alike. So then I deleted Instagram, and then I found myself, going on those Snapchat stories. It's weird how if you lose one thing, your mind tries to wander to something else. So I just encourage you, watch that for yourself. If you delete TikTok, do you spend more time on Twitter? Do you spend more time on Instagram? What's going on there? Detoxing for me has always been removing social media in general. I just think it's a waste of time. And it's kind of ironic because I'm telling you this on YouTube, but YouTube has been a passion project, and it feels different because I'm not scrolling through YouTube shorts for hours and hours. I'm posting to YouTube and creating my own shorts. Hopefully these tips help, and hopefully your life gets better because life is hard, but Gen Z Daddy's here to make it just a little bit easier.